Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. God, I'm still sick, and I'm still in trouble. I'm in limbo right here. I'm not paying any bills, because I don't have the money to pay bills. So I'm down like $500. That means like 10 of you. If you donated $50, I'd be A-okay. So I'll leave a link for Cash App or whatever in the comment section. So I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, and so here we go. Carla gets the janitor fired. Meet Carla. She loves men. She has 2 kids to prove it. Oh, where are they? They're somewhere at school, maybe. Where would kids be at 4 p.m. on Friday? I mean, you know what I mean? Anyway, Carla is in the mailroom, putting away silly old mail. In walks Steve. Steve works out. Probably. Well, he's not fat. Let's just say that. Anyway, he's got a little salt and pepper and a ring on his finger. That really drives Carla crazy. Jesse, that could have been us. But you were playing, running away when I pick up a knife. How are you going to be scared of a girl? Anyway, I'm not bitter. Jesse's just out of me and my children's life. Anyway, where are my meds? you know what I mean? It's a long day. They want me to work a whole 8 hours. Anyway, Steve, who put a ring on it. Oh, big boy. Ouch! Carla said, lifting the heaviest 6-pound box ever. Would you like help, Miss Carla? Miss Carla. Oh, Steve, you silly goose. No need to be so formal. Sure, step up on this ladder and put this box of mail on the top shelf. Okay, Steve said. He went up the step ladder with the very long, awkward box. He didn't notice Carla checking his work pants out from behind. If that will be all, Miss Carla, I have a spill on the 10th floor that I have to attend to, said Steve. Hold on, Steve. You don't need to rush off, Carla said. Steve quickly left the mailroom. On the elevator, though, he got a text message. I want to repay you for your help over drinks, big boy. I have a wife that I love dearly at home. I can't be going out with random women for drinks, Steve replied. That was day 1. By day 30, her messages read, you are coming over to my house tonight, or else. Steve would immediately reply, I have told you to stop. I'm going to the manager. Go to the manager and I'll go to the manager. And he'll believe me before he believes a janitor, a man, Carla texted back. Sure enough, Steve turned her in. That afternoon, the manager suspended Steve without pay. Carla apparently told the manager it was all Steve trying to pick up on her. When the manager called her in, that nasty old janitor was trying to touch my supple young body, Mr. Manager, sir. You silly goose. A week later, Steve was permanently fired. His wife received all sorts of stories of how Steve had cheated on her and was a terrible husband when Carla would call to their house and speak with her. Steve couldn't go against the single mom, but he certainly could go against the male manager. He printed out all the text messages, submitted them to the tribunal, and waited. The police took the report and happily submitted it to the barrister, since it was so blatantly obvious. The attorney called in Carla. No, Miss Carla, you're not in trouble. The manager is in trouble. Might we take a look at your phone? Thank you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the case of Steve versus Johnston of Estapo Incorporated. Steve won everything against the manager, Mr. Johnson, with the help of Carla's phone transcripts. Carla was fired shortly after Steve was fired by Mr. Johnson's boss. Apparently the boss felt that Steve's story was credible. Even the tribunal was a bit confused why Mr. Johnson simply didn't believe Mr. Steve. They concluded that Mr. Johnson just thought that since Steve was 50 and Carla was 26, that he must be guilty by the assumptions of Mr. Johnson. Because what young woman would do that to such an old man? People, it's a small victory, but we have a long way to go before equality is actually achieved, even in the judicial system. Thank you all for watching and listening to me. I hope things get better. No, as far as I know, Carla was not charged with anything. Carla did not go to jail. Nothing happened. Now, that's a different story if Carla went to the police herself. That's something else. And even then, that's hit or miss. But what we have here is Steve chose his battle, and he chose it correctly. Now, of course, this is terrible that Steve lost his job, but in the end, he prevailed, and he got a little bit of justice. Thank you all for watching. Please thumbs up the video or thumbs it down. Leave a comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell. This is all considered engagement by YouTube. YouTube wants you all to engage the video. And you can share this video. It's a pretty innocent video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate everything that you all have done. And remember, I have a standing order. If you donate $50, you can actually request that I research a video for you. Thank you all for watching.